Lost in mind thoughts, body like waves, chasing trust in mind thoughts, body like waves, chasing flow in a world where emotions unwind, light skin and distance, cutting through the night. Lost in mind, floating like lost in mind thoughts, baseline, flow in a lost in mind thoughts, light skin and distance, cutting through the night, light skin and distance, cutting through the night. Light skin and distance, cutting through the night. Oh, in a world where I'm lost in my thoughts. Oh, in a world where I'm floating like waves, chasing trust in mind, floating like lost in mind. Light skin is lost in mind. Oh, in a floating like waves, chasing dreams, daily night. Floating like waves, chasing dreams, daily night. Oh, in a world where emotions unwind. Light skin and distance, cutting through the night. Lost in my thoughts, baseline in my mind. Lost in my thoughts, floating like low in a light skin and lost in my floating like lost in my thoughts, baseline in my mind. Lost in my thoughts, baseline in my mind. Lost in my flow in a world where emotions unwind. Flow in a light skin and flow in a world where light skin and flow in a world where emotions unwind. Lost in mind, floating like lost in mind, floating like lost in mind, floating like lost in mind thoughts, baseline in my mind. Lost in mind thoughts, flow in a light skin and distance, lost in mind, floating like waves, chasing trust in mind, flow in a light skin and distance, cutting through the night. Flow in a light skin and lost in mind thoughts, baseline in my mind. 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 Lost in mind thoughts.
And welcome. It is Members Only Monday. How are you guys doing? I am now officially on. Yeah. How many of you guys missed me yesterday? It was kind of a planned event, but not, because I'm going through some things and just kind of like, you know, I gotta take a break from the channel. Pause the station notification. And I think I saw, I think it was Cindy maybe, that I kind of felt a little bad, but I had to boot you out because it's a members only event. But you guys are getting faster, like joining the queue, and I don't even have the queue open yet. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the queue yet. I want to see where you guys are at, where we're see who we have in the queue here. So Earth Angel, what it was, there's this thing, it's like called managing moderators, and I thought I was on Brenduska. I was trying to boost Brenduska. Yeah, see, I might be able to boost Brenduska into like what's called a managing moderator. That's what it was. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, see, Watch. So like Teja V and Chanley get this other moderator status. Yeah, so that's all. Oh, that's all. Yeah, I could definitely pick other people. Like, you guys are great. So it just kind of promoted Brenduska into this other moderator status. It's kind of like we are, let's be honest, like, well, it's Brenduska is like senior boss here. So if I can keep this really intimate on this 5/5 portal, great. It's, to me, it's this manifesting energy. I haven't really done. I've only pulled. I couldn't wait. I had to pre-pull. But this is the 5/5 energy. This is that. It's a being, getting out there, being freedom loving. That energy of it's going against the grain. It's manifestation to me. It's, to us, it's soul tribe energy. That's what I see with this. Yeah, Empress energy. Look at this Akashic Empress energy. I think that a handful of you guys are going to have access to this reading tonight. That's what it is too. Like, it's kind of like it happens that I'm on 5/5 energy. I'm here. Certain members are going to be able to kind of get access to this tonight. That's what this comes down to. So, all right. So, let's do this. Let's get the queue. I think we opened the queue, but I think it's I opened the subs. Let's go back. Let's do this. We'll do that. This is better. That's what it should be. Yeah, see? There we go. Alright, the queue is now officially open. I think it was set to members first, which is kind of what I used. I usually use that for Wednesdays. Sometimes I'll do random. But random or usually I would do best questions. Random, that's what I'll do. So, if it's Sundays, that's what I'll do too. But Earth Angel. That's what you get. Will I become rich and famous? Hell yeah, let's open up with this. Now we're talking. I love this question. Who doesn't love this question? Really? Like, whoa. Look at these cards are like magnetic. They're still magnetic. It's like they're sticking together. Are these our first two angelic cards? These really? Oh yeah, I'll do the raffle. I'll do the raffle at 8 p.m. Just gonna remind me, and then then at 9, at the end we'll check and see who it is. I told Brenduska, just kind of give me a heads up. I think this is your first two cards here. Look at this. No, wait. Did I not say magnetic? Look at that. Wow. Like, really? Earth Angel. What? What do you think? Let's go with this. Let's go. Yeah. A pretty safe bet. Yeah. Yeah. Let me take a moment to just inhale this energy. These are all major arcana cards too. They're all major arcana. They're all major arcana, and there's something I'm missing here. Let me clean off the spectacles to make sure I'm seeing this correctly. $21, 8, 7. Yeah, I knew you're lining something up, and that's at 88. What are you bringing into alignment here, Earth? What are you bringing into alignment? This is Leo energy in my readings. That right there is Cancer energy. This is like the completion of something emotional. Yeah. Wow. It's like by the hand of the angel. Next angel card. You saw it. Look at by the hand of an angel. See? This is what we're bringing in here. I think I gotta pick really I gotta pick only the readings that are resonating with yours. Like those that say me from the back. Me. It's me that you want to read. It's those readings. No offense, but yeah, actually, yes, offense. If you're coming in with something like, I lost my left shoe, no, don't bother. It's 5/5/25 here. Yes, yes, and yes, and yes. The answer is yes. Step to the front. Step to the front. Look at this Akashic energy here and now. Step to the front. This is like your inner child coming out. Step to your front. This is past life. Of course this is. This is your aligning your timelines. This is you realizing that time is but a mere illusion. The future, the past, they all just but align. You can't be who you are. You can't be who but you are now if you didn't have the past happen. Which is then going to align you to the future, which, rich and famous, what is that? It's only lining back up to the past where you say, oh, I had this trauma. And they go, yes, yes, and they connect to that, yes, right? There's no time on this card. There's no number. I flipped these cards over to let me examine all this time I've wasted, all these things I've done. You know what I'm saying? All the 6s, 8s, 3s, 4s, 7s, you know? How much do you owe me? Give me, come in. Doesn't matter. If you're with somebody you love, time just goes fast or slow. Whatever's appropriate for the moment of manifestation of spirit. That's what's happening here. You're halfway home. I'm telling you, yes, yes, and yes. Look at this. Again. Go back and rewatch this, Earth Angel. For real. Go half speed on this. And I'll sound like this. Like I'll sound really crazy, but go half speed and watch this. Because that's not my, I give my hands over, they're really warm and vibrating right now. This is why I have my hands on the camera and not me. I don't want you looking at me. Right? Look at, this is your reading. You bring in your energy here, I bring my energy in here, we meet halfway, and this is your reading. That's what this is. Could be Gemini energy. Stepping outside your comfort zone, yes or no? Of course. This message comes in from higher self. This has to cross the void, but it's actually a really good thing. Anytime we see the sun card, it also could represent Leo energy, but it's really coming out. This is a red banner day. Red banner day. Heart position, mid deck pull, getting back together with someone, possibly. Yeah, strong possibility. This is angelically driven. Your heart's falling upside down. Now it's getting interesting. Because I wanted to put it back, and it's almost like repelling it. That's a good read. That's a good read. This is a work situation, or it could be a coworker. This could be a very, very wealthy or soon-to-be wealthy coworker, or one or both of you could have that wealth coming in. Right? You're currently working, or you have work. That could be what I'm sensing. Look, there's somebody moving on at choice. Something with ripple, or the word ripple. Ripple comes in very, very strongly with this. This is money stacking up. Like, it comes in fast. If I keep pulling, if you have the magician come in here, that's called master manifestor. That's like they have controlled the universe. They want me to pull this, this, and this. So that's an Aquarius, or has Aquarius or air-like energy. This is coming back, communicating back. The universe is saying, go back to that person you were talking to, that person you're communicating with. This could be, or could have some remnants of a coworker or a school chum, something like that. But this here only comes in a very, very lucky once-in-a-lifetime chance. You know, hey, can I ask you a question kind of thing? But they could have asked the person ahead of you or behind you. Look at self-assured victory. You're telling yourself, and the universe is saying, yes, you are. Most people are ruthless, and you're falling into whatever this is. You're falling into the unpredictable status. This is what you can't see, but you can feel it. You know it's happening. It's real. There it is. Underneath it, millions to one. Millions to one. Mid-deck pull, bring it out. Look at friends align you. You get yourself in like-minded people. This is 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months. This is how I do it. This is how I roll. I'm not trying to trick you guys. I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to bring out the same card, same way every time. Then you know. This is clear intentional. Down here, there's something coming in, but behind this card, there's two people. So two people are playing an important role in the situation. If you're talking about wealth, you're talking about rich, you're talking about famous, yes, 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 and yes. But whatever this is sets a really strong intention. This is a big backbone, like a really important backbone. Because behind this Aquarius or air sign, we have this intricate lay. Like this is kind of like they've already figured some stuff out without having to kind of go too deep. I think this heartbreak that's playing a big role here, that's a fuel. Ask any of us. Maybe you're going through heartbreak and this is kind of a redirect. If you, the bigger the love, the bigger the heartbreak. Is this not true? I think it is. I think we're finding this out. Then you realize how much you really want somebody when you find out you were like, I wanted them. How bad did I really want them? Wow. And there's this like stubborn part of you that won't give up on wanting them, even though you said you didn't want them. That's the part of you that you can't walk away from. That's the part of you can't see what it is that you want, but it's energetic, it's long term. That's the thing that gets you into that energy. But when you're talking about this rich and famous energy, they go hand in hand. You can see here, they go hand in hand. You're tied into this energy. It's duality. So I think you're prepping yourself to this long-term success. Change is coming in without a doubt. You just can't see that the angels, the hands, the divine, the Akashic records, whatever this is that you play with, that you've been using, the thing you don't talk about, you say kind of in your back of your head, if I count to 3, or if I hold my breath for 4.5 seconds, this, the weird little nuances you built up over the years, those things. Those weird little intricacies, is that what it's called? But those things that you really, those are real. They're materialistic, but they almost feel like you're creating some kind of deeply connected sense of source. Like I can make that light turn green, if I work hard enough. This tower moment is bringing you into, like, imagine like, I don't know how to say this, but like this and this is like your reality is broken. Like you're breaking your own reality here. This is one of those things that you're shifting into this, like, I would honestly say you expected to do something way different, and you're going into this rich and famous. Do you know how different that's going to change you? The answer is 100% yes. It's a bold move. It's a very powerful move. That's why you're getting the first read. That's that. But this change is going to be very, very different for you. Like, very different. And most people say, I can handle it. I can handle anything that comes at me. And that's the thing the universe is starting to warn you about. And it's like, oh, that's so good. It's so great. But just as you're starting to remember who you are now, you're about to forget who you were trying to be. Like that version of you changes. You just realized who you were in this version. And it's like time starts bending again. This is like double heartbreak. It's like you lose house and home and love, and like all in once. But you have everything you've ever wanted. You can literally live by the ocean. You have so much money. You have so much wealth. You have everything you've ever wanted. Like this weekend, I'm flying to France to buy a Picasso. That's the kind of wealth that's going to come in. The only thing we do not have is the manifestation, because it's like you feel like you've broken something in your reality. No joke. This is this. And you're like wondering how far you want to push it now, because this here is a great sign. But once you realize, you're like going to, it's almost like, imagine I told you a secret mantra, like you and I, Earth Angel, and I said, hey, just DM me, and I'm going to give you a secret mantra where every night you say this before bed, and you say it 43 times, right? and you have to visualize green, and your bank account will go up within, you know, like say 3 to 6 weeks. What if I told you that worked? That's the kind of mindset. This is Aquarius energy, but this is the mindset that you get into where you're moving beyond this. What was is what is no longer. Wealth, fame, absolutely, it's absolutely coming. But it's what are you going to do with it? Because the echoes are already coming. You're yelling, hello, am I rich? It's like rich. It's already coming back faster than I can even predict it, because it feels like it's happening like over the summer. Like that's how fast. That's why I'm laughing for you, because it's this inner child. Because once you connect to that, which an angel feels like it's saying, follow me, come here for a second, because you have this, your adult vulnerability, and you have your inner child here. And I'm laughing because it's so amazing to see this. Because you have this. This is like me. This is us right now. So what I see for you is unequivocally, yes, unlimited wealth. Like that's not the problem. Like the easiest way to tell you, Earth Angel, it's like if I said to you, hey, DM me, I'm going to tell you to buy this one crypto. You could buy 1,000 of it and it's going to turn into 135 million. And you're like, okay. And like guaranteed. That's what I'm telling you. But those shadows, the things that you were carrying, are just, you're realizing they're like, oh no, those are not flaws. Those are coordinates. You're like, oh, those things that I was always hiding from, it's because I had to understand what they meant to me. You know, you're perfect. Like those things that you have as flaws, other people love those about you. Those weird little intricacies, those nuances, you know, those quirkinesses. Those weird little things that others would look at you and you go, oh my God, please don't. And they're like, no, we love that. It could be glasses or something that you take. I don't know. Very intriguing. But the answer is absolutely yes. But it's like you're not even expecting it, and it happens so fast. I love this. But I don't know if I like it for you, because it's kind of like, I hate using the term because we're going through this, let me just call it like this. It's the unpredictability of abundance. It's a good way to put it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want to have happen. I think you're unlocking wealth for yourself. Like that's the thing, Earth Angel. Look, see this here? That's you realizing like you are the center of like the draw of wealth. Like if we start thinking in this mindset and we add this rigidity of I can never have, this won't ever happen. But that silence, that scarcity mindset that we're never getting will kind of go away. Think about those squeaky wheels even, right? Those people who are like, I'm going to go get this. The people who will contact 100 companies to get hired for one job versus the people who will say nothing and complain for 30 years about never getting hired. Which one's correct? Which one's wrong? Which one's right? Which one lives in a different universe? How is their universe different? Right? Are they individualistic or are they freedom loving? Which one? What are they? What gives them the? Which one's righteous? You know, which one's stubborn? Is anyone more connected to their guides? That's the difference. So, Earth Angel, that's exactly it. What you see, I'll tell you, I actually witnessed this today. I was standing in the kitchen, I was cooking, and I looked over to my left, and I saw someone coming up my steps. I'm like, what? It's a current person in my life. I'm like, what? I was like, they're coming to my house. I'm like, that's interesting. I was like, that's awesome. That's really cool. I haven't done that in a while. It's like an echo. like a time echo. That's the best way to put it. You ever visualize or kind of sense someone's coming? That's the best way to put it. All right, where are we at? What's the queue look like? Brenduska, you can tell me who I should root for. But Antonella is back. Antonella is back. Antonella is back. Antonella is back. I wonder if a penis around. No. Because we could read for Antonella. But I like that. I do like the energy. It's it should get real with the universe. You get real with your guides. Like, you're like, I've had it. It's that energy where it's that same energy, but you've had it and you're kind of like, I know you're there. Because this doesn't just happen. Like, whatever's been happening, it's the devil in the details. You know what I'm saying? The weird energies. It says, okay, now that you see us, let's really talk. And most people kind of talk to their guides, their higher selves, like with hope. Like, I hope you're there. No, like, talk to them like, I know you're there. You know? So you hear me. That's all that matters. He should become a member. Like, that's what he should do. He should become a member and support me. My journey. For 100,000 subscribers. 100,000 subscribers. He is not golfing. It is raining here. He's just sitting there. He's probably just sitting here. Just listening in. To be honest. Alright, let's why don't we do this? Who am I reading for? What do you think? We have officially we have Chanley, Fatty May, Sanchan, we have Antonella. So let me grab who has the best question? Who has the question that's really like boom, really getting in there? Oh, Sanchan's asking a deep question. Sanchan wants to know, what does the universe have to say about wanting Steven to become intimate with them? Interesting. I like that question. That's a different question. I've never gotten that kind of question. That's a pretty good question. But Antonella also has a question of what can I expect this for the month of May? All positivity. Welcome. Which I think a lot of people could be, because that's kind of what Fatty May's also asking. So we could actually ask the same question for Fatty May, Antonella, even Chantley. I could group you guys right in there. Sanchan a little different. Sanchan a little bit different. So let's do this. Sanchan, let's do this. Let's read Sanchan a little bit later. So Sanchan, hang in there. But let's do this. I'm gonna grab Antonella, Fatty May, and Chanley at the same time. I'm gonna read you guys like as a group reading for a second. I'm gonna do this because Antonella really got me onto this idea where the group readings or something. Yeah, see, the cards are already jumping because you guys are all gonna tune into the reading saying, yeah, that's my reading. And on the live, see? Yeah, see? And on the live, I'm just trying to shuffle the cards, see? Some of you guys are like, some of you are good luck, some of you are bad luck. Some of you are like, this is like, I can't do this, and some of you are like, this is the best time it's gonna be. So I think vibrationally, you guys will help level each other out. That's what I actually think is gonna happen. I could be wrong. You know, I'm no expert on everything. I'm still learning myself. Let me just light some incense. So, yeah, these are out. And with you guys all being red at the same time, we want to make sure we have the incense. Hold on just a second here. All right, I think that's good. So now I'm fighting. Like, do I put a fan on or not? It was like really hot down here yesterday too. So, all right. So Antonella, this is for you. Also asking about May positivity. Batty May is asking about what does Source have to say about the month of May. Chanley wants to know what's higher self telling them. So you're all asking for basically a general read, and I've been trying to dial in on monthly kind of thing, like dialing in on a timeline thing. So I'm going to be honest with the three of you. This is going to be really fun. See the black cards here. We get the red intuition card here. So for me, this is going to be really interesting. Let's get a little bit lighter. I like this. Yeah. And I was saying, Antonella's energy is a little different. I haven't figured it out yet. Little wild child is what I can pick up on. Different. See, there's three of you. 1, 2, 3. That's coming out of the on the emotions. I don't know if this is my reading with the three of you coming in, and we're just kind of doing a reading. Yeah, this could be something unique, different. A lot of swords here, a lot of intellect, because you can actually see the swords here into here. And you just saw that black Two of Cups jumping out. Very intriguing. And then look, you have that. Look at the Akashic record card there. Look at, there's the Aquarius. A couple people here. I wonder if that's what this is. Because there's two people on my mind, kind of thing. Devil in the Details, Capricorn energy, that right there. This would be Brenduska. Or this could be one of you guys if you're a Capricorn. So that's what this is. It could be the three of you coming in to the energetic read of this reading here tonight. How intriguing is that? Logic off, intuition on. Look at Cup of Love offered, right? Golden position. This is completion. This is an ethereal completion. What's offered here has nothing to do with 3D. What it really has to do with is like saving your souls. It's kind of like helping you become a better spiritual person. You know, it's getting your 7D, 9D aligned. It's greener pastures. It's this. It's the hope of something. Look at this. It's Akashic and angelic energy. So whatever this is, there's something here. Logically, you would have Brenduska adds into this. That right there, Two of Swords, is obviously a very important role for the. But this, hold on. Let's start with this, because this is Akashic, like stress. You're coming in like I'm at my wit's end with an ex. I'm almost like breaking up. I twin flame energy. This person, like, I think they're lying to me. I think this person, like, those are you three. That's literally, this is your emotions. Brenduska meets you at the gate. You have a spiritual or logical decision. That's kind of where you're at. That's where Brenduska's like, no, you have a spiritual or logical, like, she's no joke. She comes at you with Capricorn, I don't care attitude. It's out of love. She's not seeing you any other way. That's the truth, because what she is offering you is Libra energy, or coming at you with this like Libra-like energy. It's very justice energy. It's not Queen of Justice. It's not like she's not coming at you like I'm making a decision, but it's this Libra-like energy. It's angelic Libra energy. So you could have Brenduska with a touch of angel in her. So people come to her with a decision. Is this a logic or a spiritual decision? Look at most people, it's heartbreak. So that's why people come in here, is true heartbreak. It's devil in the details. So however you look at this, here and now, this is the two of you, this is the three of you. There's really two of you receiving messages. Logically, there's one of you still tied up. One of you still really tied up. And not seeing something. I would say that's Fatty May. That could be Fatty May. That's Fatty May. That's what that is. And I think this is the two of you. This could be Antonella and Chanley. Yeah, see? I think you guys are basically fighting the fight for people who can't fight the fight. Think about someone who's been in like an abusive relationship. Let's be very blunt and honest for half a second. Someone who's just been like, their ex is arguing with them. You're the problem, or you're the problem. See? Like, you're the problem. Angelically, people are coming in here, and they're coming in because they've been divinely guided to come through here, and it's something that's different. we can sit here and do like the pretend readings, and then there's these real readings, the cosmic readings that bring the three of you guys together. See, look, like the angel comes out. That's an angelically touched angel. It's not me asking for anything. It's when those people come in, I'm like, hey, I'm really here. That's what happens. And people want that reading. I want that reading again. But they'll talk to you when it's time. See? When it's time. When your tower moment comes, it's time. But you guys aren't going through it. Look. I think you guys are going through a couple things, a couple endings, a couple fights. But the three of you have each other. Legitimately have each other. And this is past life. This is like long term. This is from before. This is from before. Whatever this is, like this is Emperor. Like this is the three pyramids, and then the Emperor has the three pyramids kind of thing. See? Life lessons. You guys are coming in here because of something long term, see? Empress energy, this is it's the Cups energy. This is June, July. You're gonna get deeper, you have to get deeper into your feelings. Almost like discuss how you feel. Like, why does it make you feel that way? Whatever that is, that's discussing it. That's opening that cup up. That's the only cup in the cups, in all of the cups suit, that is covered. But the angel saying, start talking about it. Whatever it is, start talking about it. You'll feel better. How amazing is that? Get your inner child out there, giggling, talking. It's okay, because you're smacked back for a reason. You're smacked back for a reason. Then when you build yourself back up, and you realize you can't get smacked back, you're gonna get smacked back again, and then you have to build yourself back up. See, there's your Empress. I said Empress energy right up here, and that's for everybody, even you, Fatty May. It's learning that you don't always have to be the Emperor. Soft hand sometimes wins, the caring hand. Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry. Come here, let me cry on my shoulder for a minute. See? It's the getting deeper. What's going on? Let's figure out why the tower moment's happening. I can't fix it, but I can be there for you. That's that. It's not the breadcrumbing, it's the being able to give to that moment. That's the three of you. Look, 3 cards, 3 of you. See? I'm telling you guys. Take it for what it's worth. One of you guys is really just looking for that moment of love. One of you is looking to really build your intuition, akashically get into those records, say, I want to figure out what the hell this is. And another one's you just looking for love, like deep love. But this is wealth right here. Manifestation. And maybe you guys are all 3 of you are looking for all 3. Intuition, money, and love. When I say intuition, I'm talking akashic intuition. Like a lot. Hold on, let me meditate. I'm in the Akashic records. Come back. Okay, I know. When you're talking about making money. You're talking about making money through the ethereal, through spirit. You're saying I'm going to make money through my spiritual side. See, spiritual love. That's what I get out of this. So that's May. Let's see what June is. Because that's what we're getting here. That's you kind of falling into this idea that you're part of something bigger. You're not just, you don't have to go it alone. You never had to go it alone. See, there's 3 people again. You never had to go it alone. And you have to say, hey, I'm in it forever. No one's saying that either. It's okay. It's the devil in the details. Just say, for right now, I'm in it. Say, hey, I'm committed to whatever you were doing. It's that life lesson for this moment. Because time is fluid. Yeah, I love this. It's just angelically, you have self-assured victory. Saying, hey, can I ask you a question? No, I just need you to be honest. And say, I'm agreeing to be honest with you. Will you agree to be honest with me at all times? Even if I sound like a dummy. Like, if I sound super, delusional, tell me. Say, hey, you sound delusional. Say, at least you told me. I needed that. Thank you. But the 3 of you have that. You have the moment to say, hey, can we be truthful with each other? That's cool. I love that. So from whatever you went through recently, you found that moment because you've healed and you've recognized you have made the moment of saying, hey, I'm worth this. It's so amazing. That's really cool. That's amazing to have that. Think about it. It's unconditional love. We always look at love as conditional, oh, Brad doesn't love me anymore, or Susan's not coming over anymore. Whatever. Unconditional love. I have friends like that. I can just text, even if I haven't talked to them in a year or year and a half, and say, "Hey, I need you for a minute. Can I talk to you?" And they're like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, really? That's what you guys are becoming to me. Honestly, think about it. And that's what you're becoming to each other, and you just don't see it. And that's what the cards are. That's what the guides are saying. That's what the angels are saying to you. Saying, hey, do you see that? Like, do you see this yet? You're starting to become real friends, like lifelong friends to each other. How cool is that? Did we start the raffle yet? I don't even know if, can you start the raffle, Brent Duska? I don't even know if you might. You have access to it. But I'm going to officially, I'll kick it off in 15 minutes if it's not started yet. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay. If you want to start it, I just want to have it end at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's all. Automatically, and then I can kind of be like, okay, then now. But I was gonna kick it off at 8 p.m. so then you guys had time to join in. But yeah, that was really good. That was really good. And that's kind of back to what Brent Dusk was saying, doing like group readings, like having your best friend sign in and say, hey, can I do my, hey, so and so, like I would love to come on to Cosmic Boogeyman and do a reading with Fapina, just him and I. And I've never really done that with him. Thinking about that reading you guys just did, and take it for what it's worth. But the universe is trying to align you. And the more you look at it, you guys go way back. Like, the way I've understood it, the soul, we've replicated the soul and replicated it again and again and again. And we're replicants of the first soul. And we're trying to be like the master soul. Like, we're trying to replicate 100% back to that. Or better. That's, in my deepest meditations, that's what I found. And it's like, even that soul is, that's what I found in the Akashic Records for myself. Is that's why I strive to be a better person, a better human, a better partner, lover. And it's not always easy. Try to do more, but not burn yourself out. Find duality, but there's always so much more. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at, is getting access in there. But I've only reached the Akashic Records like once or twice. And once was like, it was a super deep meditation, and I don't remember what I was doing in there. I just remember when I came up, I knew I was in there. So I don't even count that. All right. Let's do this. Let's read for because Sanchin, I want to read yours, but I want to read yours like a little bit later. Something tells me it'll be better like after 8, you know, like infinity, like 808 kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of, I want to be into the reading at that time for that. I don't know why. However, let's see. Eldwin wants to know, opportunities for prosperity are coming for me by the end of July. Is it a male who's looking for a lover business partner combo, or is it unexpected inheritance windfall? Interesting. Let's do that one, Eldwin. Let's read for you first. Sanchin, I'm not trying to ice you. Just trying to keep you expensive. I think it's fun. No, I mean, I think that reading's gonna be good, but I'm not sure. Oh, it is. Because there's definitely a deep connection. This. All right. All right, we're gonna read for, I think it's Eldwin, we said? I think it's Eldwin, right? I'm open to a third option if it presents itself too. I love that. I do. All right. Let's see what comes out here. Let's see what's piggybacking. Because now I feel like it's because of those three. I feel like the energy's gonna be a little different. Yeah, see, there's the 2 cards again. I feel like the portal's obviously here too. I have that 5-5. See, what is this? The camera's acting a little funky. That could be me. I had to reboot, so let's be honest with each other. Fix that. All right, I think we're good on that part here. I wonder if this is oh, I see what that is. We're holding out. This is like this is like a winter thing. What is this? It's something we're not seeing here. What is this? King of Wands. They want me to keep going. Hold on. Yeah, see, they want me to keep going. I don't know what this is. It's Soul Tribe energy. It's a partner. It's somebody that, like, I don't know if you put this person out in the cold and they're still into you. And, like, they're, like, still desiring you. Justice energy, like, this here is all, like, October, November, July. This is September. I'm sorry, March. This is June. Are we really pushing for that July timeline? Or is there a person we're talking about here? Because this might be a person. I think we're talking about a person, if you're asking me. I think we're kind of fighting with a person, but not talking about that person. King of Wands could be Leo energy. It really could be Aries. It could be Sag. I have to be honest. But it has stability, has fire, comes in like unwanted, like I'm blocking, but hey, what's up anyway? That like, oh man, I'm gonna think about you now. That's what I see with this person. So whatever this is, it seems like there's a person here that kind of like, they're very bold with you, Eldwin. And it kind of like, it puts you, this is lover energy, but it puts you out, like kind of like, oh, now I'm thinking about you. And they know it puts you out, which is in a good way for them. Is this wrong or right? Because this looks like they're fighting with you, but because they know it's what you want. That's interesting here. Hold on, let me keep pulling. Yeah, this is really, they're really bold. Yes. That's when they come in and go, I'm going to make you think about me without saying, I'm going to make you think about me. See? Look at this. They're the whole reason. This Akashic energy. Oh, man. It's not just July. It's every day. It's all month. They're like if they own you. Who is this? They come off with very fiery energy, passionate. So even if it might not be their sun sign, it could be their rising, you know, like it's passion, like hidden. So it could be like Sag, or it could be Leo, or it could be something hidden in their chart. But this Justice is like Libra. They're very, very charismatic or something. There is a magician. They know what they're doing. Ooh. Who is this? Whoa. This, like, you're not wrong. Look, you said I have no idea what to make of this, right? Look, everybody, that's here and now. I always say, like, this is now, like, right now as we exist. Like, the moon card, Akashic energy. It's like they're setting up a sneak attack on you. Look, you're blocking. You can't see it. You can't see this. That's so crazy. Look at, they're the sun. They're about to come out on you. Like, they're about to go boom and drop on you. They are so into you. Who is this? Wow, like really, like, you make them feel really good. Like, just hanging around them makes them feel really, really special, or you are just, and I don't think you're meaning to, you just are. This is a notification from the universe top down. Four of Pentacles is devil in the details. Nine of Cups is like a wish granted. It's it could be Pisces energy, just so you know. That's the best I can get out of this so far. But I'm gonna see if I can pull anything else here. I don't know, it could be somebody that you have like a little bit of a bond with. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a hard time picking up. Who is this? Or it's a life lesson here. I'm not necessarily picking up work situation, but it's like it would be a smart choice to pursue this, is what they're saying. Like, it would be a very smart choice to pursue this. They could be like a little bit like older or a little bit wiser. Say, look, millions to one. They're on your mind. It says like it's like emotionally they're on your mind. This would be like at night. It feels like you would be thinking about them. So I don't know if this person hasn't made the approach yet, and that could possibly be. Or maybe you're not even seeing it because we have a lot of like blinded action here. See how your head's not even shown? I think that could possibly be what's going down here. Do we have a timeline on this though? Because that's what I want. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. It feels like it's happening. This is like you and this person have happened. They're saying late April, but we already had late April. They say notify you late April. Like it's happened. All right, mid-deck pull over here. Ready? They said think about the people you've talked to. You don't have all, you're just assuming, you're like, I know everything. I already know it. This person, bold, they have money. I don't think you know who this is necessarily right off the top of your head. Oh man, you're gonna get wrecked in your head on this. Because you're gonna be like, I want to send them a message then. And it's gonna really put you through a spiral. Who is this? See, look. It's gonna put you through a spiral. Why are we doing this? It's because of this message. They want you to be more cognizant of the world around you. That's what it is. This is a love offer. This was a love offer. And I think it's a co-worker love offer, and you totally have missed it. I think it's not. Look at this. Look at that's work. And you're like, you are just in a very cute, adorable way. You just totally overlooked it. So weird. And you're gonna start to wonder who this person is. I can give you that they have fire or earth in their chart. More likely they're a fire sign. But they're more bold. Like I feel like you would know that they're trying to get past your guard that you put up. Look, that's love opera. This right here that's Prince Charming or Princess Charming right there. Again, mid-deck split. So I don't know what it is. It's telling me the same thing again. So that's telling me to be on the lookout for it. Maybe this hasn't happened yet for you, but it's just a message from the divine. I don't know what to tell you. Interesting. Brand new start. Weird. Have you not dated for a while, Eldwin? Like a while? So this is it. That's what this is. This is your moment. I'm not like it's saying it's time. Like there, I think that's like no joke. It's telling you this is time. That's why you're getting all these like repeat cards. Saying this person, it's gotta be one of two people gonna come in. There's a fire sign, and you're just gonna say, I'm not committing to anything. I'm just gonna start dating, and that's what this happens. That's what this is. It's so interesting. It's almost like it feels like, and forgive me if I'm intruding or I'm wrong, but it feels like you lost somebody, and that's why it's like you held back. And that's be what it is. But this is like, it's like a bing. I feel like it's something in the energy. Like it's held you back from dating. See, like it's just like you haven't, like it's not worth it. Anyway. All right. Ooh. I don't mind this one, actually. This is not a bad jam. And I think we did go here. Oh, water your pipe. Oh, yeah. I don't know. What I might do at the end here is I might do like general reads, like on the news again. I think I did that last week too. That was interesting for us. Oh, you know what I got? No, you know what I got. Ready? And I can do this. Where's the next one? Here it is. I'm always curious to see who gets them. Because I can't pick them, but I can gift them. So it's always interesting to me to see who gets them, because then it's like a universe is giving them. At least that's how I see it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I think is who needs it most. It's like the universe is just assigning. Frank doesn't need it. That's what it is. Frank does not need one. Antonella, tell him, say I'll pay for yours. Tell him, and then he'll go, what? I'll pay for that. All right, so give me a minute. What I'm gonna do is just gonna get some iced tea, and then give me a minute to rest the voice here. So I'll be right back here. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, thanks guys. Yeah, I actually was just talking on chat about how if you feel something, you feel like an energy, you can actually scare someone away. You can. If it gets too real, and someone gets it's like almost like a power thing, right? There's a connection there and you really feel it. Think about when you're in a relationship and you're breaking up with somebody or you get broken up with and it's just the timing's just too convenient or something happens. You're moving on. Whoa, see there's a jump right there. It wants you to focus on the regret, not the bridge, not the cups behind you, not the river. Like you can go get a fresh drink of water. The reality is, like, there's a building there, a house. You have all this really great opportunity. Focus on the cups, right? You could go fill the cups up in the river. Like, it's so cool. But this is Akashic energy. It's like life lessons over and over and over. We kind of keep repeating them until we stop repeating. But yeah, I would definitely, without a doubt, tell you, like, there is a connection with you and this person. You feel it. You know what I'm talking about. You absolutely know what I'm talking about. Let's get real for a second. Let's just pull a card or two for a second, you know? Let's get me to connect to you for just a second. The collective for just a second. Look, yeah, and there's your life lesson. Whatever you're asking about, there it is. Look, Akashic energy, life lesson. It doesn't matter. I can talk to all of you at once, or one of you singularly. Like, it doesn't matter. I loved it. Because what it tells me for you, like, say, like Antonella, for example, right? You're going to scare him away a little bit. Why? Because it's like, it's too real. It gets too real too fast. We talk about this all of the time. Think about when you want to marry somebody. Like, oh, I want to get married. And then you're like, no, I don't. Wait a minute. Pause. Gets really real. See? Wishes come true. And it's like, then what do you do? The cards start talking. That's why, like, the things like that come through, like, what do you do with that energy? All right, let's queue up and put back what's right that was wrong. Sanchan, you still here? You still alive? You still hanging in here? Good. Yeah, Frank's trying to astral travel. That's one of those things I really appreciate on him. Like, he's very spiritual, and any woman to get him eventually is gonna be very, very, very lucky. But be prepared to manifest money, wealth, happiness, because that's what he's doing. He's everything about him spiritual. He's kind of looking at that spiritual path for the rest of his life. And I'm his friend. I'm his co-pilot. And that's what I'm like. Think about that. Mm-hmm. Like, he's my right hand man. Like, he's Cosmic Boogeyman's right hand man. So, but he felt it. But that's what I'm telling you. It's not the first last, but I'm going to tell you there's something there. When I use you to connect, it makes it really real. Sanchan, this is for you. Let's take a look. Let's see how this intimacy thing looks for us. I am very curious. Mid-deck pull. Ooh, that was weird. It's like almost like tension. Straight up, are they the one? That's kind of the answer we're looking for. It's really like angelic. You've been put into alignment with this. I don't know if they're the one. There's almost like I would say more than one offer. Because that's King or Queen of the Hill here. We're getting the 7 of Wands. That's what it's telling me. It's saying, hey, by August, it's Leo energy, strength energy. It's King of the Hill emotions. It's really like fighting them all off. logically you have to stop blocking whatever this is. Are they the one? Like, are they the one? Again with this portal is a really interesting read tonight. The Akashic Sword delivering change. Yeah, if you want things to stay the same, then no, keep things the way they are. If you want things to change, and we can't explain that exactly, I'll give a little bit of detail here, but there's a logic of blocking. Look at the secret card here again. It's a life lesson about that desire, the commitment. That's our sex card. But that's what that is. Akashically, we go, look at this. We go from Page of Swords, which is a curious kid, to the Queen of Swords, which is like, I now know. Like, I have the answer. But then you can't stop thinking about something. And now you want to learn more about something else. You start taking action on the change. The answer is yes. But this is a decision, like it's the one. That's kind of what you're making the decision. But you're stressing out about it. Why don't, like, you've already made the decision. See? You're just taking action. It falls in harmony. I feel sneaky, like you're not in communication about the decision. Like you're kind of like, you want to make this a secret but not. Is that one of those things? I don't know. Maybe your friends know but they don't know. I don't know. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's kind of like a surprise thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, see, look at millions to one. I think you're working on this. And here's a last card. Are we fighting the decision? Is that the last card? Maybe that's what this is. Yeah. Because you're fighting this, because you know it's going to change everything once you do it. There's no going back to say, hey, let's not do that again. Ever again. So they want it. They absolutely want it. That's right there. That's the sex card. Golden position sex card. Sneakiness, yes. Yes. We're fighting the decision. But it's going to change everything once we do it. It's kind of like it become a stressor. Like it's a sexual stress. Could be sexual tension even. Right? Is there a timeline here? Is that what this Pentacles is? Oh yeah. Oh, this is happening like next week. Oh, that's happening next week. Oh yeah, this is gonna happen next week. You're fighting this off till next week. They say May 11th to May 20th. That's what I got here, Sanchin. Then it's no longer an issue. That's what I got. I was wondering, I'm like, why is this here? Like, that's what it is. And it's like, boom, it's manifested. It's a good sneaky. Is it really? There it is. May 20th on his birthday. Right on the dot. Look at that. How nice. Happy birthday. See? See how crazy that is? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Yeah, that's crazy though. Like, that's super crazy. All right, Deja Vu. What are we reading for you? Like, what is this read for that you want a reading for you? It makes me scared when I read for you. No worries. Doesn't it pay to be a member? Shouldn't we support this membership more and more and more? You know? I know. Like, I just want to do a general for Tage. It's like, I'm just not like looking for anything. But it's kind of boring to do that. That's what I'm saying. We're doing such great readings for people. Like, we went to such an intimacy reading. pick the day, and we're gonna just go like, it's like we were just driving like a fine-tuned race car around the neighborhood, and the police are chasing us, and now we're like, can I use your tricycle for a second? And I'm not trying to dismiss you, Teja V, but we don't have a purpose here. Sid. Deja V, I want to know the deep question about you. The deepest question about you. I want to get like real deep. Like why your pain never ends kind of deep. You know that like why you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you're the spell and the caster. Like you have like, let's get real, like your ancestor questions. Let's talk about karma questions. Chanley, what's your question? You have a question too? You guys have questions? I could try. I would love to try it. I would love to try that. So for me, I immediately see the Hermit. Like, that's kind of what I get. I don't know his age, but that's what I picked up on, was the Hermit card. Popped right into my head. Which was similar to, like, when I used to do the pendulum and stuff for that. Interesting. Yeah, let me try that for you. Let me see what happens. Let me see. Were your grandparents married? Like, when one passed? Look at... Like, see that? Isn't that cool? That just jumped out of my hands. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Again? Did one pass away? Or are they both, or is one alive? Because, like, it's like, there's a tower moment. See, look at this. Look at that. I'm going to interpret it as I read it. Like, I'll interpret this as I read it. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. See, like, it's almost like there's one alive because there's a tower moment for the other one. And it still is. It's like not like the tower moment's over. Akashic energy, it's almost like then someone else had to step up. Male energy. Knight of Wands, Sag energy maybe? Let's see, this past life here, and this is like, it's very, let me finish here. I feel like is your grandmother carry burden? Like, maybe it's past life burden. I don't know if that makes sense here. Look at this. There it is. There it is. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Right, the heart chakra position. That's this is the harmony. That's the strength. This is it. This is the center of the chakras. This is amazing. There's your grandmother's burden, and this right here is leading her out. What? The cards are now jumping. Yeah, obviously. It's because logically she kind of like lost it. Look, this is love. This is love from him to her. Higher self-love. I don't know if this Knight of Wands is representative of somebody or something. It could even be like you, because you're spiritually raising your energy. But I don't know if you're a Knight of Wands energy, being honest with you, Teja V. But you're following in their footsteps. That's what it looks like. See, Empress energy, it's this, it's that. I told you have Empress energy. He's saying that. He's leading you down this path for this reason. Like, he got you here or something. Yeah, see, look, there he is. He's right there. Like, you have money or wealth, but it's not about that. Hierophant life lesson. The life lesson you have yet to learn. He keeps pointing you towards this. There's a missing gap here. Like, there's something. Like, normally we have comfort zones like everybody else. Your comfort zones are very different, he's pointing out. Like, everybody's are like here or here. Yours are here. Interesting. So logically, you and somebody else, it could be you or him, like it could be you and the grandmother, or your grandmother are going through something. That could be what this is. It is very interesting. Look at it's very interesting. See, Emperor energy. That's the Hermit. That's him. That's the same person. Look at manifesting. My eye is like twitching. It's like he's teaching you how to manifest. Not necessarily it's through me, but like it's his higher self energy. When you talk to higher self, when you talk to guides, like see, you see the dead, the death. See, look, he's pushing the card up. He's telling you higher self. When you're talking past lives and stuff, you're talking to him. He's just he doesn't get credit all the time. He's like, it's not my fault. But see, look, messages. How cool is that? Like through the cards, some of these messages are actually him. I don't even like you are now teaching me this. Like that's how cool is this? How cool is that? It's very obvious. It's like there's no way we can even like you and I would sit there and tell everybody else to go screw themselves. Like how can you tell us that's wrong? Like there's no way. We're both telling us like the 100% yes. And it tells your grandmother, see, even though your grandmother's going to say, no way, it's angelically touched. Like, he's coming through with that. Like, this is a Capricorn energy. This is devil in the details. So there's definitely some Capricorn energy in here. And this is a message from far, 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 far away, ancient energy. There it is. There's the angelic energy. He's had me put these down different. Look at duality. Ready? Boom. Justice. Which is right there, right down the center line. He's like, don't be afraid to ask again. So, like, that's what he's doing. He's basically just establishing this communication with you. But he's establishing that you're heading to Empress, like, you're heading to, like, you're following in his footsteps. He's Emperor. You're Empress. Like, it's lineage. It's soul lineage. It's, like, has nothing to do with what you see yourself in the mirror as much as your soul is bringing into this world. So yeah, that's him. Maybe, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, that's why your angels are protecting you, saying, Sid is not yours. Like, you're like, but I want Sid. And it's like, but princess. Like, you have no idea. It's so funny. Yeah, like, I don't think Sid is even meant for you. But you're just so stuck on it. Like, your intuition is very highly tuned. You'll see. It's like, it's coming in sooner than you think. All right. Sid's all right, but Sid's not that good. Sid's not the best. This portal's doing something. I can tell you that. But let's get deeper here. Let's go deep. If you already had a question, you want to come back, you want to get a deeper question, feel free. I'll be on for another half hour or so, but then I'll be back Wednesday night for members only. I'm sorry, for new subscribers. Right now is members only, but we're just kind of chilling. We're enjoying the energy. Chanley's up. We're trying something. I've actually done this. Like this is not something I haven't done before. It's way before I even picked up tarot cards. I actually talked to spirit. That's how I got connected to the source, this energy, whatever it is. I would actually use that. And then I got off using even the pendulum, and I would just kind of sit there and be in silence and go, I sense them. I know what they're saying. I know what it is. But I'd never even mentioned on the channel. And we're trying to use the cards and bring it all together, which is very intriguing to me because I've never considered that approach. But Chanley has a question about like connecting to the brother in spirit, so I haven't really done this before. Life lesson. The keys come in very prominently. This is angelic. Two people come in, possibly. This is like a gateway. This is a doorway, just so you know. Emotionally, this is a doorway. So I love that. I absolutely love that. This is solar output. Like, this is like you see signs, you get signs, something's coming through. Justice. It's like, oh, there they are. I know they're coming through. Hey, this is awesome. You know, it's the things that most people would dismiss, but you get that sign. There it is, another solar output. It's the fire that keeps you going, saying, I know this exists, so I know it happens. Intuition, there's that Cancer energy. This is that Queen of Cups. better, right? Chariot energy. But this here tells me to tell you that that's June, July. A big event's going to happen for you in June, July. It tells me like a big wave is going to hit you of finance, a big money wave. So I'm going to pull out here now, I guess. Like, this is going to hit you big. Yes, it's love, but it's bigger than this. And you're going to enjoy whatever this is. It's happiness, it's enjoyment. Look at this. I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's everything you've been expecting. So yeah, talking to your brother is not an easy process, but it's like this is like just getting you connected. I don't know if your brother was older, but that could be partly what this is. This is them loving. Could be partly in the past too. This could be what they're saying. Hangman coming in. I don't know if that means anything to you. Also, something sneaky. Emotions underneath it all. Look at intuition kicking up really high. The sword here could be surgery, could be taking action, could be failing to take action, but this is like a lot of passion here. It was unfair, something, short throw energy, justice, law. That's what I get here. That's really law when they get to those two here. But just like we had in the last reading, look at Knight of Wands. Same thing, right? You don't ride as a page, you ride as a knight of wands. They're connecting you, saying, hey, you've done some really amazing work. You're connected to that fire energy, that source energy. You know exactly what you're getting into. The fire that burns in you was put there because it was meant to go that way. You've been boosted. Like, the things that happen to you, whatever this is, you have the ability to kind of connect back to this energy, this source energy that allows you to connect to, we'll call it your brother. If your brother is an Aries, I would say absolutely. Like, it's like this is the life lesson here. Brand new start, even, right? Brand new start coming in. I would give you even that. Look at this is even fire sign, Emperor Aries energy as well. Wow, this is like a completion in one. This is like reading through a book. You ever see those speed readers? Those guys burn my ass. They go and they're done with the book and they know exactly what it says. It's that fast. See, that's lightning rod fast. But that's saying your brother is now giving you help on the other side. You're trying to establish a link with him. So I'm gonna read a card here, but I want to first get this card because I'm getting this really divine light that's coming off this. Yeah, see? What you thought was gone is actually connected. Very intriguing, see? Like, yeah, you can't see it, but now you know logically and spiritually those two things match. That's the Akashic. I can't use all three of these. What is this? There's your commitment. You guys are bonded through this lifetime, so they're still, even though this is something new to me, even though like you're still bonded. So if someone passes, right? Wow, this is very enlightening because I'm an Aquarius. They're basically saying, hey, let me explain this in your Aquarius lingo. This is kind of what I'm getting from your brother. Because they're telling me to kind of like, let me explain it to you. They're saying, even if someone passes, they're still bound to us. Even though we're like, hey, they're gone, nothing I can do, gone. They're still on the other side. They're going to help us. They're going to help us find those keys. But if those keys are a life lesson, like, hey, you got to learn to be more responsible, get yourself in order, your house in order. If there's something there with that, whatever, but they're still on the other side. They're listening, they're talking, they're with us, but we're learning to communicate through our energy, our 5D, 7D, our energy is now communicating with them. As we get older, we transition to communicate with them, and then we communicate back. So it's a communication barrier. Look, that's why many of us in our sleep, we go, I dreamt about I dreamt about Pop, or I dreamt about so-and-so, or my best friend, or my brother. That's what it is. The answer is yes, they're there. Look, you just sometimes block yourself, say, no, there's no way. It could never be. See, they're there. They celebrate with you. They're notifying you, yes, I'm still here. Energetically, I'm still here. We're linked. Until you come to me, we're going to be linked. And then we'll move on from there. And that's kind of how it operates. See? but you're not staying static. They're trying to bring you. They're still bringing you like up. They need your vibration to get higher, like higher and higher, because they're at a higher vibration. That's what it is. That's what's really fun about this. It's really fun. That's this. That's the Queen of Pentacles. That's that manifestation energy. I really like this. I've never thought to bring the two together. And I'm glad you guys are like, I don't know who or how we started to think about doing this. I'm glad we got to do this. Because I could keep even pulling like off of this, because this right here, it just basically you learn to ride the timeline. Because having that assistant, like saying, hey, let me ask my brother first. You know, you got to learn to not use that as much. See? It becomes regretful because you're not living your life the way it was designed. So you got to be careful. So that's what he's warning. Like on the checkout, he goes, you can't always do tarot on me. And say, what's my brother think of this? What's my brother want me to do with that? My brother want me to do this? That's not how it's meant to go. So you have to be careful because you're going to live your life. It's your life to live is how he puts it. But yes, he's definitely there and he's aware of you. How amazing is that? That's crazy cool. But that is what I'm talking about. Yeah. So reach out to him. I bet you, like in many ways, if not tonight, ask him, talk to him, and he'll leave you a sign. Because he's definitely indicating without hesitation with that swords. He's saying, "Hey, I'm top down." The reverse is saying, "Hey, from heaven, I'm notifying you. I'm sending you notifications." But he's leaving you messages, and you're probably like, "That's weird. I thought I did this or that," and it was him. And he's just giving you a heads up, saying, "I'm still here. We just can't talk the same. I'm letting you know I'm here." You know. So welcome myself. Welcome the energy in a different pattern. That's all. But you're still gonna live your life as well. You know, just like you wouldn't text somebody every single minute of the day. You know. That's all. All right, Brenduska. Let's see. You have. What's my finances look like in May? Business, crypto. I like this question. What does the universe want to bless me? Bless me with? All right. So let's take a look here. Let's do this. And if you guys are hanging in there for the raffle, I think it should be done after this. Yeah, we can actually take a look at it after this. Alright, so let me do this. Let me settle my tarot deck here. Brenduska wants to know about their future. They want to know about their own future this month coming up. They need to know what the universe wants them to do. Business, yeah, look at business, crypto. Alright. It's about manifesting emotions, getting into those emotions. What makes you feel so good, so happy, so fulfilled? What is that? What is that moment? What is that moment you feel great? Like empowered. That's the universe talking to you. Akashic energy, what's that Akashic feeling? What's that where you feel so, yeah, look at this. I love this. This is like that moment like on Earth. You feel like a boss bitch. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're so empowered. But logically, you're connected to some really deep, passionate, like, you have control. It's your, whatever you say goes. That's really good. That's what you're heading to. Heading into May, heading into, obviously, June. But it looks like, logically, you're feeding this beast of the manifest. Whatever this machine is, you're saying, I'm going to keep feeding it. You're the one. Look at Akashic energy. You're like, I'm the one. I'm going to keep going with whatever this is. Angelic energy, golden position, tells a short throw energy that you're passionately engaged into something. Look at this. There he is. There's the Hermit. Even though I shuffled. That's the angelic Hermit. That's the deep knowing, the deep looking. We can actually look back here. We can see, what is he looking at? What's he trying to find for you? Ooh, there's 2 cards here. I'm not really comfortable with that, though. There's one actually Akashic card. I'm going to go with the third. There's a go. Angel touch. That's much better. I like this. It feels better. It almost like vibrated in my hand is what I should say, because it just feels like fit. So what we get here is your money. So the more you manifest, the more you feed whatever makes you feel empowered, the more it makes you feel better, like you're doing something. The universe says you're right. You're gonna. It's working. Just because you can't see it, it's working. It's working. Like it's gonna be. It's working. That's what this is. You actually self-assured victory because it's Akashic energy. It feeds back into whatever this is. What seed did you plant? What did you say? Hey, I want to do this. This right here is solar output. This right here is an angelic hand. What did you plant? Right here we have, looks like the world card. You said, I'm going forward, not backward, forward. This looks like heartbreak. And this is an angel saying, yes, you did. But you gained all those swords. So you're going to hand out all of these swords saying, here's one for you, one for you, one for you. That's really good. Like, because you have all these people who are very passionate about something, and you can say, hey, do you also want a sword to protect yourself if this ever happens again? That's really empowering. It's really empowering because you're being led to do this for a reason. That's amazing. Look, this call is not for judgment. It's calling you to say, hey, I've been called because of this Akashic energy. Whatever this is, it's to make others feel. So going into May, it's for this major reason. It could be partnerships. It could be happiness. It could be just having a deep communication. But it looks like this vulnerability is leading you into this healing, which then leads into this passion, which then pulls this card in. This is like your higher self over here. But I'm super curious. This is like angelic energy is supporting whatever this is. Look at. Does it feel sneaky that you have this power? I don't know. Does it feel sneaky that you are akashically connected? I don't know. Do you feel like you're learning? Do you feel like you're growing? Do you feel like spiritually you have grown? Possibly. Underneath it all, when everything's said and done, and we clear these other cards away, you get to keep a card. This is the card you get to keep. It's the money's great, all that, you have all this, but you get to keep this card. This is your $1 million card, right? This is your spirit gets to grow up. You get this card, you get to do whatever you want. Everybody move, everyone's gone. But you get to keep this card. This is how assured you are. You get a couple friends, you get this, you get the connection to this. Looks like the Emperor, who's also hiding here. You get a couple dogs, you get a couple homes. Yes, you get what you want, you know? But what we're really looking for here is a life lesson. You're like, teach me something. I don't want to just be here. Teach me. Give me the keys to the kingdom. Teach me. You know, so whatever this is about something that you just went through or something you've been going through, but you're like, I don't want to just learn one life lesson. Teach me the next life lesson, and the next. So that's what we've been doing, and that's what we've been figuring out. Queen of Wands energy. Remember how I say it's wild card? It's Aries energy, Empress energy, possibly, right? The passion's leading you into feeding this really, really amazing beast of a machine we call past life. It's actually fueling a lot of really, really amazing dreams for others. And that's the thing you don't get to see, because that stability that you bring in brings that stability for others. Right there. Because whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you've been doing, people walk away, and here's the intuition, right? There's the intuition. Even if I leave it just like this, we're good. But there's an angelic card here. There's a King of Cups. You bring this really masculine, nurturing part of yourself, right? This is how it is. You stay within these bounds. But we get deep. Like, you really bring that in. And there's nothing wrong with that. You stay within these bounds, and there's the passion that you bring, because you say, hey, at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to get to. But you're also willing to keep changing, challenging yourself, and growing. That's what we're looking for, because see here, the world card. Because once you finish one challenge, you're looking for the next, the best one. And so it looks like the angelic. Yeah. The lovers here, look at. So falling in love is going to be easy for you only if it's spiritual, right? If it's going to matter. But we're getting really close to something huge for you. I'm talking gargantuanly huge. So if you're talking about crypto and stuff, your holdings are going to get much bigger. Like they call you the Queen of Pentacles kind of thing, you know, Queen of Crypto. But This regret, I don't know what it is. I feel like you have loneliness, and that's the thing we got to get over. Maybe maybe you have everything and nothing at the same time. It's that decision we have to make. What are we not seeing? What's that decision? Because you're coming into some money, I can see it. But having everything and nothing at the same time, what is it gonna do? Like who is your best friends kind of thing? Who are the people you connect to? Who are the people that know you best? Who are the people that love you most? Right? And that's what you're going through. It's an awakening. I regret I can't buy more. I regret I can't buy more. That's what's happening. Crypto. The crypto queen herself. The Queen of Pentacles, Brenduska. That's her. Because you guys know what the Queen of Pentacles is, right, guys? It's the Capricorn. Brenduska, what is your sign? What is your sign? Let everyone know. Let them know. Capricorn, right? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. How funny is that? All right. Let's see what we got here for the raffle. Let's see where we're at. Boom. And then the other ones I'm starting to look at are the AI coins. I'm telling you, that's the next wave. With my intuition, I can predict like because I'm an Aquarius too. It's so weird. I can see the technology waves. But people hate Tesla. This is the time to get the stock, is when it's cheap. Sorry. Sanchan, see, you won. Let's see how, look at, see, there it is. There's your reading, and we can expand upon it. Ooh. Look at that, that's pretty good. So just hit me up on Cosmic Boogeyman at gmail.com, and I can get you the link. Trying on the merch, I really am. I feel bad. I just don't have the merch out. But who knows? Someday. Someday. It was a slow night, though. It was a slow night for members. But I know Tiger was. Tiger was busy, and who else was? I'm trying to think who else is usually here. Oh, God. Take a brain freeze. But that's what it is, Brenduska, is I see you start the business. But I can tell you guys, the economy is so rough right now. I had to go get a copay today. It was like $25. I was like, in my head, I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy. Oh yeah, everyone bounced. I'm only in here for a couple more minutes. Then I gotta bounce. Yeah, who is actually still in here? Oh, it's Teja V, Sanchan, Brenduska. And I don't think sometimes it shows the right people. Like I've heard people like I'm still in there and it doesn't show it. So. But if there's sports and stuff on, I have a hard time with the channel. What was it? The Olympics? Oh my god. I was like, it was crazy. I had like nobody on. I was like, why is it like so, like it was like the kickoff of the Olympics and I had no idea. So I was on for just a little while. It was sad. I was like, hello? Is anyone home? Yeah. I was like, yeah, there was like nobody on. But the members are really quiet. Like, I like this. Like, I would prefer this. Because then it gives you guys a chance to say, hey, you're not all here. I'm not expecting all the members to show up. But it gives you a chance to say, hey, on a Monday, I can go on if I'm really looking to get a reading. Kind of like a private reading. My son's like, why would people pay? I go, well, some people want, like, that more extended reading. A deeper reading. He goes, oh. I go, yeah. I go, see, like, this is like an online reading. But you get, like, a free reading from me if you're a member. If you think about it, right? But that's what this is. You get, if you're a member, you get a free reading. And so it's really cool because the membership is going to be way less percentages than the subscribers, and it gives me a chance to kind of give those members a chance to say, I could get to meet you, say hello, talk, like that. I love that. But I don't mind it. I would rather it feel slow. I don't count on this money. I need to understand. I need you guys to understand that at all. Like, I'm never counting. This is not my. Trust me, I'm way better off than having this money. I have my Rolex just sitting right there. It's sitting in a little bucket. Like, this is not my money. I'm doing this guy enjoy tarot. It's like Tiger was asking me about stuff, and I'm like, this is. I love reading. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why the hell do I get, like, the sun card, the sun card, the sun card for somebody? Because once I dial in, it's like, whoa. I'm like, okay, what is this? You know? I can't always be super accurate. There's just no way. But I can try. That's all. But when I get dialed in on you guys, it's so cool. And you see it. You guys will see it. You're like, what the hell? That's awesome. You guys see it. There's no way to argue. Like, that's what I'm saying. Once you see it, you can't argue it. It's like, what the hell? Like, that's just crazy. Because I just start firing cards and I'm talking about the card as I'm firing it. It's like, bop, 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 bop. And the cards are just, like, I'm already telling you the card essentially before I jump it out. But sometimes they give me the cards and I have to interpret them. It's almost like it makes me learn. It's like long cursive. Yeah, it's just the best. I can't explain it. They want me to just like pick apart a card for a minute. And it's not like a bad thing. It's actually, sometimes it's really good for you guys. But if you were feeling really good and you give me your energy, like you just say, here you go, Cosmic. I'm letting you connect. It just works so much better. And people hate when I read sometimes. They hate when I just tell them what I'm absolutely seeing. And they're like, that's wrong. I'm like, okay. Like, I can't help it. Whatever it is, it is. Because when it comes out, it sounds weird or it's awkward. But usually that's the reading, and then you, like, about 4 weeks later, you go, what the hell? That's what happens. Like, that's what happened, or something weird happened. And you're like, that's... Because I'm like, I don't know. I've had it happen to me, and it's like, if you just give it a minute and just absorb it, you'll go, okay. And don't fight the energy, you just see it, and it just all of a sudden just starts to fall into place like puzzle pieces. It's so awkward. And, because you'll see, I'll just start dropping a card, like the same one, the same card. It's like, what the hell? It's like hammering it, saying like, that's a Taurus, or a Capricorn, or Libra. and I don't always want to tell you guys, but I tell you the truth, even if I'm not like, if I don't even know like what the hell's going on, because like even if it's like if it makes no sense, because then you guys can say that reading didn't connect to me tonight, like, and then you're like, okay, at least it didn't connect. But sometimes you're like, what is this? And those that connect are just so profound. And I'm nice with the truth too. That's sometimes the other thing, you know. Like, you know, don't always go back to them. You know, like instead of like break up. They're not that good for you. You know. I think a lot of tarot readers just read their cards, and I don't think they're lying. I think they're just reading. They read that timeline. I read timelines. That's the one thing I've noticed is I read a timeline because I see a web. It's like it's almost like at a 15-degree angle. It goes down from here out, and then you come in like this, and it's like here. And it's like you have very limited options. That person you were talking to, then you kind of slowly stop talking to, then you never talk to anymore. That's why I love those really uncomfortable conversations. Like, hey, what you been doing? You're like, you know, you haven't talked for 6 months. But it's like, I always leave my door open to those people. But that's the stuff that happens in these readings, because I personally can see that happening. Not necessarily that it happens for all of you. But I see breakups, I see get back togethers, I see I love yous but you don't love me's, you know, the sexual attractions, you know, but I don't even recognize yous, you know. But ultimately we create that universe. That's the thing. We do. We create our own universe. They would never go for me, you know? Like they're immediately creates this sense of lack. So, but yeah, we're just chatting for a minute. I'm gonna bounce off here in just a second. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, though. I really do. I think this has been a very fun experience for me. So, for however far I take this, like really, because I have a couple ideas for some new content, which I'm definitely gonna test out over the summer, which is gonna be interesting for you guys. Which I love that idea I love the idea of having some free time to work on the channel. I don't want to sound bad, like I don't love the students. I don't want to sound like that. But like even today, I had a personal day, so I was able to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm working on some of the content, working on the ideas, and I love that. Yeah, like the twin flame content, yes. You know, so I have a whole slew of ideas that I want to work on, that I think would be really cool for you. Like, it just really make you guys, like, you know, have an elite members only where you can see my face, like $59.99. Just kidding. Imagine that. Miss K, do you have a question that you want to ask? But I'll read you, because I know you have donated and you're very loyal, and I love your energy. I really do. I think you're amazing. But I was just gonna sign off. But I would love to read you if you have a question. No face reveal. I know. You guys couldn't handle it because you all have imagined this different cosmic in your own imaginations. It would break the universe. It would all be like boom, you know, right? You all have like this. Oh my god, my cosmic looks like this. My cosmic looks like this. Like at Cosmic Con, like whatever, I would have to wear a mask. I would have to walk around with a mask on. Like some kind of like you couldn't see my face mask. Something like that. But you could see my hair. You could see my hair, but not my mask. My face. That'd be cool. So funny though. I know it adds to the mystery. That's the thing. I think it's so fun. It is fun. So like Miss K, I would love to read for you because I know that you're going through some stuff too. Oh, I'm handsome. Oh, you have the presser. I was just asking. I was making sure she heard me. That's all. My hairstylist, she calls me Dr. Strange because I have that like hair, like the gray wisps, like, and she calls me Dr. Strange. It's like, oh god. Oh, I have good hair. I have very good hair. It's crazy. Oh yeah. My hair is so good. I can't believe how good my hair is. Like I used to shave it, and I'm like, I'm gonna grow it out. Over the past couple of years, I've been growing it. Thank you very much, Amit. Amit? I think it's Amit. But yeah, I said I was gonna grow it out. And if you guys hadn't heard the story, because I was with the fourth graders, were like, you're bald. I go, I'm not bald. I just shaved my head. Because I was like, we always have lice stuff going on in this stupid school with 3rd through 6th graders. I'm like, it was better for me. And I'm actually itching my head now talking about it. See? So I was like, oh. And so you're bald. I'm like, I'm not bald. And they used to bust my ass. Like, these are like 4 girls, like, Muslim girls, right? They wear hijabs. So I'm like, in my head, I go, really? You're going to bust my ass? So the sweetest girls. So now they're in 6th grade, and I have this like beautiful head of hair. So I was taking them out to recess last week. I said, you guys want me to take my wig off now, or? It's so funny. Oh gosh, no lice for me. That would drive me crazy. So Miss K, what's going on, huh? You wonder why he invited you? Because he's into you. You kidding me? Yeah, thank you, Tejavi, thank you. He's obviously into you. Why would he invite me out? Are you really asking this question? Oh my god. Look at, use your intuition. Look at Miss K. You're blocking. Why do you block from this? Look, you have a spiritual decision to make. This is no joke. I'm going to be very honest with you. Do you want to pursue a future with him, yes or no? Because that's this moment. That's this very moment. Because if you text him and say, hey, that sounds great. What are you thinking? Hey, have you ever heard of such and such? And just start chatting with him tonight and then make the decision. And then say, and start talking about plans and where you would like to go. Ask him if he's ever had head lice. No, I mean, seriously, look at this. It's so good. Congratulations. Look at, that's your coworker. Look. Oh my God, you guys are gonna hook up. Easy, easy. 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 Look at this. Earth Angel. Yeah, look. This is the beginning of a relationship. Yeah. Look. My checkout card. Yeah. He's very interested. I'll tell you that. You can take it from there. But he's very, very interested. Look at that. I love that. That's really good. I mean, that's so obvious, and it just backs it way up because you can see it just straight out. Oh, yeah. That's so beautiful to you. Chanley, don't let your head itch. Miss K, cosmic reading for you now. Yep, thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was yours. Wow, and it's a portal. Hey, and it's a portal. 5525 right now, Miss K. Good for you. That's really good. Yeah, there might be a delay. That's a good idea that we noticed that. Thank you. Oh, you know what's going on? It's the playoffs, NBA playoffs tonight. That's what it is. That's what it is. Huh. All right. All right. If you guys want, yeah, I'm gonna say, if you guys want, you can jump over to the Discord. Be more than welcome. He acts like he's dating different. He probably is dating different people, and so shouldn't you be, Miss K? You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Why? You're not owned by anybody. You're not owned by anybody. However, he absolutely loves you, and he's trying to figure you out. So he's not going to wait for you until you want to kind of commit to him, right? You're here asking. So he's going to keep going forward until you're ready. But he's definitely into you. My suggestion is text him, tell him you're into him. Like, say, hey, I like you. I want to see where this is at. All right, guys. Yeah, it's time to leave. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate you. Check out all the other social media. Thank you very, very, very much. All right, guys. Peace.